Welcome, Matchday 2 was pretty eventful. We saw the likes of France and Portugal secure a spot in the round of 16 after just 2 matches and much more stuff which I'll be covering in this video as I recap some of the most notable games of Matchday 2. First off, Wales played a run and lost 2-0. Wales drew the first match of the tournament 1-1 with the USA and it looked like this match was going to end up as a draw as well, the game being at stalemate for basically 99% of the match. However, in the 86th minute, Welsh keeper Wayne Hennessy came flying out of his goal and smashed his knee to the face of Iranian striker Taremi, which saw him receive a straight red card, giving Iran an extra man advantage in the final minutes of this game. Over 10 minutes passed after this red card and Iran still hadn't scored, and with 9 minutes at the time originally being added on, it looked like Wales could come away with a point despite Hennessy's stupid challenge if they could just keep Iran at bay for a few minutes longer. But in the 8th minute at the time, Chesney scored a stunning goal from outside the box to crush the hopes of Wales, who thought they may be able to get a point. Iran then scored another late goal, with Ramin Rezian chipping the ball over the keeper and into the back of the net to secure all 3 points for his country. England faced USA and drew 0-0, them looking completely different to how they did in their 6-2 win over Iran, and despite being the favourites to win this match, were second best for the majority of it and were honestly pretty fortunate not to lose. The USA had a few chances to take the lead in this match, with the likes of McKennie and Pulisic coming close to scoring but missing the target, and in the end these misses cost USA the 3 points as the match ended as a goalless draw. Whilst England didn't play too great, they would have been happy that they at least managed to get a point, as this meant they'll be through to the round of 16 as long as they didn't lose by 4 goals or more to Wales. Poland were up against Saudi Arabia and defeated them 2-0. Saudi Arabia pulled off one of the biggest World Cup upsets ever last time out when they beat Argentina by 2 goals to 1, however they were unable to get back-to-back wins to secure a spot in the round of 16. Saudi Arabia were the more dominant side for the first half an hour or so but weren't able to break the deadlock, and instead it was Zielinski who opened for scoring in the 39th minute of this match to put Poland in front. Poland then extended their 1 goal lead to 2 goals about an hour later, with Lewandowski scoring his first ever goal at the World Cup at the age of 34 to ensure his side won this match, seeing them rise to first place in their group at the end of Matchday 2. France came up against Denmark and won 2-1. France had a few goal scoring opportunities in the first half but weren't able to get the Paul Kasper Schmeichel in goal, and it was until the 61st minute of this game and Kylian Mbappe opened a scoring to get his 30th goal for the French national team at just the age of 23. France didn't have the lead for very long though, as just 7 minutes later Danish centre-back Andreas Christensen headed in the ball from a corner to level the game. Mbappe came to rescue in the 86th minute though, with him latching onto Griezmann's cross to get the ball over the line, making it a brace for himself to win the match for France and guaranteeing them a place in the round of 16. Argentina played Mexico and won 2-0. Argentina lost their first game of the tournament 2-1 vs Saudi Arabia, which made this match a must-win for Argentina, as if they lost they would have gone out in the group stage after just 2 matches, which would have been a very sad way for Messi's final World Cup to end. However, they avoided defeat, with Lionel Messi being the man to open the scoring, with him driving the ball into the bottom corner from 20 yards out to put Argentina in front. Then towards the end of this match, Lionel Messi assisted 21-year-old Enzo Fernandes for Argentina's second goal, with the substitute midfielder curling the ball into the back of the net to secure the 3 points for his team in style. Belgium came up against Morocco and lost 2-0. Morocco outplayed Belgium for pretty much the entirety of this match, however it took a while for them to break the deadlock, as it wasn't until the 73rd minute of this match when they got a much deserved goal, with Romain Saïs turning into Barry's free kick to put Morocco in front against a side most people expected them to lose against. Belgium made a few substitutions in search of a goal after this, however they were unable to get an equaliser, and instead Morocco made it 2-0 with Abkoulau scoring from close range 3 minutes before the final whistle. Belgium's team has the highest average age of the World Cup, but despite the experience their side has, they weren't able to put in a convincing performance against Morocco and are currently third in their group at the end of Matchday 2. Croatia faced Canada and beat them 4-1, meaning Canada are confirmed to be going out in the group stage after just 2 matches. Canada opened the score in 2 minutes into this match and Alphonso Davies headed the ball into the back of the net, with this being the first goal Canada has ever scored at the World Cup. They managed to hold on to this lead for over half an hour against the previous World Cup finalists, however Kramaric slotted the ball past the Canadian keeper in the 36th minute to level the game, and 8 minutes after this, Levar sent Croatia in front when he shot the ball from outside the box and sent it into the bottom corner. Croatia continued to dominate the game and got another 2 goals with Kramaric and Maya to make it 4-1, giving them a good chance of making it to the round of 16 as they're currently first in their group after the opening 2 matches. Spain were up against Germany and drew 1-1. Spain were off the back of a 7-0 thrashing vs Costa Rica, whilst Germany had lost 2-1 against Japan, so it looked like Spain had a good chance of winning this match. However, Germany put up a good fight against them, and in the end, it was a relatively even match. Germany thought they took the lead in this match soon before half time, and Antonio Rudiger headed the ball in from a free kick. However, after a VAR check, this goal was deemed to be offside, and the scoreline stayed at 0-0 going into the break. Then about an hour into this match, the deadlock was officially broken, and Morata scored 8 minutes after being substituted onto the pitch to put Spain in front. However, Spain couldn't hold on to this 1 goal lead for the rest of this match, as 20 minutes later, Füllkrug, who's been in fine form this season, levelled the game to secure a crucial point for Germany to keep their hopes of qualifying for round of 16 alive. Cameroon played Serbia and drew 3-3 in one of the most entertaining matches of the tournament so far. It was Cameroon who scored the first of the 6 goals in this match, Castelletto tapping the ball in at the back post to send his country in front in the 29th minute of this match. Serbia quickly responded to this goal though, them scoring 2 quick-fire goals through Pavlovic and Milinkovic-Savic to take the lead just before half-time, and only in the second half, Mitrovic got Serbia's third to give them a 2-goal advantage and make it seem like they're about to win this match. Cameroon carried on fighting though, and eventually they ended up scoring 2 goals in quick succession themselves, with Mbappe reducing the deficit in the 63rd minute and promoting 11 in the game in the 66th minute. Both sides searched for a winning goal in this match after this, but neither were able to get the ball into the back of the net one more time and the points were split, giving both teams hope of qualifying for round of 16 going into matchday 3. South Korea faced Ghana and lost 3-2. Ghana started off well in this match, scoring 2 goals in the span of 10 minutes through Salisu and Kudus in the first half to give them a 2-goal lead going into half time. However, not long in the second half, South Korea made a 2-2 with their striker Cho scoring twice in 3 minutes to make it seem like a comeback was on. Ghana didn't let South Korea score any more goals though, and instead they reclaimed their lead with Kudus scoring a second goal of the match in the 68th minute to put Ghana on track for the 3 points. It was a nervous final few minutes for Ghana as 10 minutes of stoppage time was added on and South Korea had quite a few corners, but they did well to keep South Korea at bay and ended up securing the 3 points, leaving them second in their group at the end of matchday 2. Finally, Portugal came up against Uruguay and beat them 2-0 to score themselves a spot in the round of 16. Bruno Fernandes was the main man for Portugal in this game, with him scoring both of their goals, the first one coming in the 54th minute of the game, although Ronaldo did try and take the goal away from his ex-Manchester United teammate but claimed the goal was his as the ball came off his head, but replay showed this wasn't the case. Portugal did well to keep Uruguay at bay for the remainder of this match, and towards the end they ordered a controversial penalty which Bruno Fernandes managed to put away to win the match for his side. Anyway, that is World Cup Matchday 2 recap. If you made it this far and enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already, and more share, comment down with opinions on any of the matches that happen this match day. With that being said, have a good one guys. See ya.